All right. Well, I am here talking to one of my favorite people in Houston. Can I even say that? Well, yeah, I already did. Jim, Mattress Mack, McIngvale, thank you so much for being here.
Well, I am glad to be here. I'm thrilled to be here.
Yes, and this is the first time in the vodcast room, right? In
it
Houston,
is.
Live and local?
Live and local. Look here. Fancy new digs y'all got.
Yeah, fancy digs we do have. Now, you are here answering the call to help those impacted by devastating flooding in the Texas Hill Country. First off, I wanted to ask you, how are you doing? Because I know that less than a year ago you had mitral valve surgery, which is something that my mom had as well. So as a family member, I know what that's like, and you seem to be doing fabulous.
Yeah, I had December 10th had an open heart surgery, and thanks to the good Lord and all the prayers of all the people in Houston and the doctors and nurses at Methodist, I'm doing great. I got off all my meds, and now I'm only working half time anymore, just 12 hours a day. So I'm doing good.
12 hours, yes. Yeah. I think what was great is what you said about your doctor saying, what was the best thing I can do? And he said, go back to work.
Go back to work. I said, Doc, you're my kind of guy. That's it.
Right. Also have to ask you the hard-hitting question about what you think about Carlos Correa coming back.
I think it's great. Carlos always a hometown favorite, and I heard the manager talking about as soon as Carlos knew he was traded to the Astros, he called the manager, wanted to know about this guy who he didn't know when he played for the Astros. He's such a great teammate, such a great leader. I think it's very exciting as the Astros head toward hopefully another World Series.
Yes, and speaking of leaders, you're an amazing leader for our city here and leading us through so many tragedies. The most recent one, unfortunately, the Texas Hill Country flooding. So what is being done right now to help those there?
Well, we had a crew of about 5 or 6 people over there for 3 weeks helping muck out houses in mainly the Leander area around Lake Travis, and that was quite the task. Thousands of volunteers in the Hill Country, so God bless all the volunteers, did a lot of great work. And now one of my favorite people is a guy named Dr. Bruce Perry, who's a world-famous trauma specialist, and he said the best thing you can do for a person who's level 1 trauma, level 2 or 3, is for them to sleep good. And sleep is the hardest thing to do once you've been through trauma. And sleep's impossible to do once you've been through trauma and you're sleeping on the floor. So we're going to donate 400 mattresses at Lago Vista High School in the Austin area and the Hill Country area on Saturday from 6 in the morning until 11. And thank goodness it's not going to rain. And we're going to hopefully make a lot of people happy over there who lost everything.
And what has the response been so far? Because I know that every time a disaster does strike, you either open your store doors or you're donating, holding drives, but it has to be the motivation for you to keep going.
Yeah, the response has been unbelievable. The people of Texas are so giving, and the people of Houston lead the way. So I had, we've been running commercials about buy one, get one. It's a purchase with a purpose. And one guy told me the other day, he said, please quit running those purchase with a purpose ads. I said, why is that? He said, because every time my wife sees it, I have to buy another mattress. I bought 3.
Well, hey, it's working. That's all that matters.
That's right. That's it.
And so how can people help out? Is there a way that they can participate?
They can call me on my cell phone, 281-844-1963, 281-844-1963, and possibly bother me, and I'll tell them how to volunteer at Lago Vista High School from 6 in the morning to 11 on Saturday. And any of their loved ones or relatives or friends that live go to our website, galleryfurniture.com, tells you got to have a driver's license with an affected zip code on there to get the mattress. But if you have one of those, we're going to take care of them, and we're going to give away some really nice mattresses, 400 of them, and some pillows and sheets also. So it should be a good day. Hope to put a smile on some people's faces who've been through a heck of a lot.
Yes, definitely. And I wanted to ask you, with this happening and people donating, when you go over there, have you been there and seen the devastation yourself?
Haven't been there yet, so this will be the first time.
Okay, and so if people want to actually go there to help out, can they do that at that?
Sure, they can go there and just go to Lago Vista High School, be there from 6 to 11. We'll have a lot of volunteers, and we'll have a lot of people picking up mattresses, so come on out. We'll find something for them to do, and I think just the presence, people being there means so much to the people who've been affected, that all of these Texans care about the people that got affected.
All right. And one question I asked you years ago was, when do you take vacation? You said, my vocation is my vacation. Tell me what that means.
Well, I think that work is life's greatest therapy, and people ask me all the time, how much you work is it your heart attack? I'm working half time, 12 hours a day. So I love to work. My wife loves to work, and work is life's greatest therapy. I wouldn't know what to do if I couldn't get up, go to work every day, and talk to our great customers. So I will keep doing that for a long, long time, and I'm happy because I'm working. You live to work, and you work to live.
I love it. Anything else that you would like to add?
Just thanks for all the Texans who have bought mattresses, and our buy one, give one promotion has enabled us to send these 400 mattresses to the Hill Country. Keep buying them. We're going to do this again if this one's successful, and I think it will be. So we need to help those people in the Hill Country who lost everything, and thanks to the generous people of Houston, we're going to do that this Saturday.
All right. Well, we love you. I can say that for sure, and thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that you're doing so well.
I'm doing well, and as Mark Twain once said, reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
All right. Thanks so much.